On December 5th, 2020, Vultra released a video where he addressed the allegations that he had received prior to the downfall of VPS. In his video, he brings up the points that I and many others have criticized him for, and he just denies them, blames them on other people, and has even chosen to leave out some points entirely to try and gain support from his subscribers who aren't even aware of the drama. It just comes off like extremely manipulative and deflective, so I wanted to make a video where I go through his points, also bringing up some other points that he chose to leave out. Vultra starts off by claiming that he never doxed the ex-creator goal, and that he never explicitly asked Zurteh to put X's name in the title of the video. Although the name he included in the video was wrong, Vultra has already lied to everyone who is watching the video. As you can see in these images right here, Vultra knew about the X's supposed name because one of his friends, Isaiah, was able to find a private Facebook of his that seemed to match with one of X's old aliases. Vultra knew that X's supposed name was supposed to be private as he acquired it by tracking down a private Facebook page, and yet he told Zurteh and Cyber, the creators of the video, so that his family can see and that his job opportunities are ruined in the future. Even after Zurteh and Cyber removed the name in the video, Vultra complained to them that the video won't do any harm. Anyways, Vultra continued to say that it was Zurteh who doxed the creator goal, as it was published on the Forward channel. And yes, Zurteh was somewhat responsible, but yet as I just showed, Vultra was responsible for the title too, and he should be responsible for it. At least Zurteh and Cyber had the decency to remove the name from the video after learning that X didn't reveal the name himself, whereas Vultra complained about it, not caring at all. Now that I initially watched the video, I gave my thoughts and brought up that he was in fact involved by paraphrasing some of the things he said. His excuse was that he asked Zurteh out of anger because he believed X was attacking his servers. Regardless if he said what was true, it was not. Hum himself told me that it was a lie he made to try and start war between the GDPSs. It still doesn't exempt him from any punishment or criticism. Zurteh called Vultra out in the replies after seeing he was continuing to blame Zurteh, and Vultra claimed that Zurteh had the choice. I replied to Vultra again, basically saying that what I said earlier about Vultra's involvement, and Vultra did not respond at all. He did this to very other comments that were criticizing him, which makes me believe that he isn't actually sorry and is refusing to take responsibility just to get rid of the hate he has received. Something quite interesting to point out in this video, he blames the doxing on Alpha Zero. Since he claimed that Alpha was the one who doxed someone, and it wasn't himself, you think Vultra would distance himself? Well, he's done quite the opposite. Rather than staying away from the person who doxed others and gave you a bad reputation from it, he goes ahead and gives him owner of the new VPS that Vultra has created. Vultra starts off his point by claiming Yosim is a racist, and the reason he harassed him was because he repeatedly said racial slurs. He proceeds to play a video of Yosim, where he's asking for list owner, and in this clip he repeatedly says the N-word. This is what Vultra believes justifies harassment. After he plays the video, Vultra makes a complete contradiction and then claims that he never harassed Yosim, and that he simply shared a video that Yosim didn't want shared. Well, what is it? Did Vultra harass Yosim or did he not? Well, unfortunately, Vultra didn't provide any messages of him simply sharing the video, but luckily I have messages of him doing so. As you can see, Vultra has pinged Yosim multiple times inside a group chat, and he did share the video as Vultra stated, all while he was in class. In the next part of Vultra's video, he claims that because of the accusations he's received, people have now started doxing and DDoS attacking him. He then mentions how it is affecting his family in a way to make the people criticizing him look bad in the eyes of the people who are unaware of the situation. He then shows screenshots of an interaction he had with a burner account, who he claims to be Sazix. As far as I know, there is no proof to this individual being a Sazix. If his claims about being DDoS attacked are indeed true, then I encourage whoever is attacking Vultra's internet to stop. Vultra may have done bad stuff, but it isn't worth committing crimes over. Vultra quickly flies through some minor points. He claims that Alpha was supposedly the one who initially leaked Vultra's IP. He admitted that an ex-staff of VPS DDoS attacked Ex-VPS. Alpha botted VPS members and he admitted it's wrong, and that his Discord account was banned for harassment, and he quickly shows screenshots. He then ends the video by showing a bunch of comments by Zurteh where he's supposedly harassing him, but in the screenshots are just showing Zurteh harshly criticizing him. Vultra then ends the video by asking people to stop attacking him. So there were a few things that VPS did that Vultra was aware but didn't try to stop. Firstly, VPS staff were involved with something called Operation Bluefire, which was a plan to sabotage HTTPS by owning moderator and destroying the servers once they owned enough power in the server. The account who was supposed to do this was apparently AlphaZero's alternate account,